What if 5 simple cheat codes could 10x your odds of landing the exact product management role that you want? Listen, I've spoken with over 5,000 product managers and coached over 1,000 one on one. Today, I'll share the 5 moves that change outcomes fast. If you want more interviews, better offers, and a calmer search, this is for you. Let's start with number 1, frame and credibility. There's a lot of noise online. People overcomplicate job search to boost their following. The real superpower is this: being able to target and land a role you want on demand. That's a learnable skill. Look, I've coached product managers who went to companies like Google, Amazon, Meta, Twilio, TikTok, and fast growing startups. Let's cut the fluff and go straight to the cheat codes. Cheat code number 1, angle of mastery. Look, years of experience, it's a commodity. Hiring managers don't buy 15 years. They buy, you can solve my problem now. Most candidates miss this. They pitch history, not mastery. For example, a bat pitch. I'm a highly experienced product leader with 15 years in B2B. That creates no picture in the hiring manager's mind. Winning pitch. I understand where your product is in the market. Here are 3 problems that you'll hit next, and how I've solved each of them multiple times. Now, you're a problem solver. You're not a resume. Example, one of our clients, Niharika. She got laid off and we refocused her angle of mastery on a high value problem she solves. And that led to a dream product management role at TikTok. Another one, Garrett rewrote his pitch around business problems, not tasks. He landed a director of product role at Twilio. He actually sent them an exact appraisal of what they should do. And he was chosen with a healthy compensation bump. Or Nora moved from senior PM to staff PM in 3 months after we aligned her angle of mastery with the team's immediate roadmap gaps. Look, people want problems solved. Angle of mastery trumps everything. Here's some call to mind questions for your angle of mastery. What stage is the product at? What breaks at that stage? Which of those breaks have you fixed before? What outcomes did you drive? What will you fix here in the first 90 days? Now let's talk about cheat code number 2. Psychology is more important than technology. Stop obsessing over ATS or applicant tracking system. Algorithms change, people don't. The person reading your resume has a 3 a.m. problem where they wake up and they're like, how do I solve it? Well, talk to that problem. Ask yourself, what is the exact risk they feel? Revenue risk, activation, retention, pressure on what to do with AI, compliance, migration. Your resume, your LinkedIn, and your outreach should read like, I understand your risk and I've solved it before. Not keyword stuffing, but relevance. Here's a tactical move you can do right now. Open your top 3 target roles. List the business outcomes behind the bullets. Rewrite your top 5 bullets to mirror those outcomes with numbers and raising the stake of the situation. Cheat code number 3, pre-committed job filter. I want everything wastes months. Decide your trade-offs upfront. Create a simple ABC filter and stick to it. A equals dream fit. B equals maybe needs one compromise. C equals skip. And then create a client-proof frame, which is define your weights now. Compensation, brand, scope, learning, manager, quality, work-life, industry, product stage. Look, I've seen laid off PMs cut their search time in half by using a clear ABC filter. They stopped chasing roles that looked shiny but weren't a match. Their interviews went deeper, faster. How do you build yourself? How do you build your filter? Well, list your top 6 criteria. Assign each a score out of 10. Every job should get to a certain number when you score them. Cheat code number 4, pattern interrupt and pattern match. Recruiters are numb from 1000 lookalike applications. To get attention, do two things. One, pattern interrupt. Be different in a way that feels useful, not cute. Example, a 2-page product teardown attached to your outreach. Or a 2-minute loom that names the top 3 risks and your plan to de-risk. 2, pattern match. Mirror the exact signals they expect so you feel safe. If they need fintech risk controls at scale, and if you have it, show it. If they need 0 to 1 plus enterprise rollout experience, show both. Tactical combo that works. Send a concise email with a 1-line angle of mastery. Attach a 1-pager with 3, here's what breaks next bullets. And link a loom walking through your 30, 60, 90-day approach at a high level. Short, specific, useful. Cheat code number 5. Bullseye career positioning narrative. Look, most candidates shout their history. Winners rewrite their narrative to hit the market bullseye. Then they get outside feedback until it sticks. Your narrative needs 4 beats. The market context you understand, the business problems, the specific problems you solved at that context, the business outcomes you drove, and the next problem you're ready to own over there. Record your narrative. Play it back. If a friend can't repeat in 1 sentence, it's not clear yet. When candidates tighten this narrative, everything gets easier. More referrals, cleaner interviews, faster offers. Just an example. Akash, who we work with, who was struggling to get any interviews, ended up getting about 6 a week. He had to turn away recruiters because he built a clear angle of mastery around specific problems he solved in fintech. And this was all in a small market, like London is relatively a small market. And yet he got so many outreach. Here's a simple test. Can you state your angle of mastery in 1 breath? Then bridge it to your first 90 days. If yes, you're near the bullseye. Now I'm going to give you 9 insights more from talking to 2000 plus product managers. Let's quickly do it. Number 1, easy apply is dead. Response rates are tiny. Second, big brands don't guarantee a smooth search. Number 3, layoffs are not a scarlet letter anymore. Top firms still pay top dollar for top fits. Positioning beats accomplished product manager claims. The best application tracking system or ATS strategy is to go around it with advocates and referrals. Most certificates signal intent, not competence. Down-leveling raises red flags. Confidence and optimism correlate with outsized wins. Now look, if you want help building the system for your career, book a strategy session with us. I'm including a link right here. We'll map what to target, how to position you, and your step-by-step plan. And if you're not the right fit, you can still leave with clarity that you can use. On screen now is the next video where I'll show you the exact steps I would take if I had to land a new product manager role today. Click that and I'll see you there.